Welcome to History Ignited, the podcast that explores history through the lens of Billy Joel's iconic song, We Didn't Start the Fire. I'm Caroline.
Hello, everyone. I'm Andrew.
Hello, I'm Amy.
Hey there, I'm Dave.
Today we're talking about Marilyn Monroe.
We mentioned her once before in our Joe DiMaggio episode, where we talked about their marriage. Today we'll be talking about her life and her marriages in more detail. Andrew, can you start us off?
Oh, heck yeah. Marilyn Monroe was born as Norma Jean Mortensen on June 1st, 1926 in L.A., California. She had a tough childhood growing up in foster homes and an orphanage because her mother was unable to take care of her.
Marilyn started her career as a model, which led to a contract with a film studio. She changed her name to Marilyn Monroe and began to get small roles in movies. Her big break came in the early 1950s with films like Gentlemen Prefer Blondes and How to Marry a Millionaire.
Marilyn Monroe became famous for her beauty and acting talent. She worked hard to improve her skills, even taking classes at the Actors Studio in New York to become a better actress.
Let's talk about marriages. Her first marriage was James Dougherty when she was just 16 years old. This marriage didn't last long. They divorced a few years after.
Her second marriage was to Joe DiMaggio, the famous baseball player. They got married in 1954, but the marriage only lasted around 9 months. Despite their short marriage, they remained close friends.
Marilyn's third marriage was to playwright Arthur Miller. They married in 1956, and she starred in some movies during this time, including The Prince and the Showgirl and Some Like It Hot. However, their marriage ended in divorce in 1961.
Marilyn Monroe's personal life was filled with challenges. She struggled with mental health issues and substance abuse, which affected her career and relationships.
Despite her struggles, Marilyn was an icon. She was a major star in the 1950s and early 1960s. Her influence on popular culture is still felt today.
Sadly, Marilyn Monroe passed away on August 5th, 1962, at age of 36. Her legacy lives on through her movies, photographs, and the impact she had on Hollywood.
She's remembered as a symbol of beauty, talent, and vulnerability.
Did you know that Marilyn was also a singer? She sang in many of her movies and even recorded some songs, including famous Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend.
And her performance of Happy Birthday, Mr. President for President John F. Kennedy in 1962 is still talked about today.
Marilyn Monroe's story is one of the most incredible highs and lows. She remains a fascinating figure in history because of her talent, beauty, and the challenges she faced.
Before we wrap it up, let's end with a joke. Why did the actor bring a ladder to the audition?
I don't know why.
Because he wanted to reach the stars.
Nice. Thanks for joining us today to learn about Marilyn Monroe. We hope you enjoyed this episode of History Ignited.
Join us next time as we explore more fascinating history from Billy Joel's song, We Didn't Start the Fire. Until then, keep learning and stay curious.
See you next time.
Bye. Bye, all listeners. See you next time.